If you've noticed that you're using more alcohol than you'd like to, then there are steps that you can take to change your use. I'm Benjamin Veness. I'm a child and adolescent psychiatrist and a JED consulting expert. I'm here today to talk about when alcohol becomes a problem. It's really important to think about the types of activities that you're doing and where alcohol is going to be available. So for example, getting rid of alcohol in the home is a really great first start, because if it's not there, you're not going to be able to drink it. And then thinking about your social activities and the types of things that you're doing with your friends, whether or not alcohol is going to be involved, whether there are alternatives for what you can do to have a good time still, but without the drink. There's also ways to try and reduce your alcohol if you are going to drink. A really good one is just to make sure that you're alternating between alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks. You might have one alcoholic drink, but then you have a soda, and then you have another alcoholic drink. Instantly, you've halved the amount of alcohol that you're consuming, and you've probably saved money as well. Talking to your friends about wanting to cut down on the amount of alcohol you're drinking is also a really good idea, because they can probably help you with that. You can think together about different activities to do that don't involve alcohol. You can put in place some of those strategies to reduce the amount you're consuming, like drinking drinks that have less alcohol, things like low alcohol beers or even mocktails instead of cocktails, alternating between an alcoholic drink and a non-alcoholic drink rather than doing endless rounds with your mates. Your friends might also have had experiences of this themselves, and you might find that you're in good company and they're able to give you some ideas, but importantly also some moral support and assistance, because it can be hard to make these changes, especially when things have become quite ingrained and habitual. But remember, alcohol is a very addictive substance. It acts directly on the brain and it causes a lot of problems for a lot of people. So you're not alone in this. The most important thing is that you've recognized there might be a problem and you're taking steps now to address it. There are also programs that can help you to cut back the amount of alcohol that you're consuming. One is moderation management, and that can help you to set some goals so that you can reduce your consumption more in line with your goals, whether that's to cut back or to stop entirely or to have a break. There's also a movement called Sober Curious, which is people who don't necessarily have an alcohol use disorder, but are interested in the idea of how they cut back for health reasons, the amount that they're consuming, thinking about different activities that they're undertaking, different drinks that they can still enjoy that don't contain alcohol. And importantly, these things provide a sense of community and the sense that there's other people out there like you who are also thinking it'd be a good idea to drink less. And then you can share tips, ideas, strategies, and tools to achieve that. If you've tried cutting back and it hasn't worked, then it might be time to try stopping entirely, but it's definitely time to seek some professional help. Because alcohol is so addictive and it can be really hard to cut back or stop, getting professional help is really important so that you've given it your best shot. For some people, the absolute best thing is just going to be to stop drinking alcohol. Stopping alcohol can be really hard, but it can also be really rewarding. And it can be fantastic after you've stopped drinking alcohol to see the health benefits. Not just no more harms from alcohol, but also in general, feeling and being much healthier.